July 3rd, something absolutely amazing happened. And it has to do with a can of Almond Roca, believe it or not. I'm in Las Vegas and I'm with my kids. I'm going to my office to get some work done. And I stop for snacks at a CVS. And there in the aisle was Almond Roca. When I saw it, my first reaction was, oh, we got to get that for. And the moment I said the word for, see, this was one of my mom's favorite snacks. And I used to bring her cans of it throughout the years. When I saw that and I said, we got to get that for, when I said the word for, guys, I fell apart. Like you think you've had big cries, big grieving cries. And this one was one of those big, like, wow, this is the biggest yet. And my whole day was just ruined, just grieving for my mom. I go to my office, try and work. I just want to go home. I'm just not feeling it. Go home and all I want to do is go to sleep. So I go to sleep and in my dream. Now I want to preface this by saying, I am not the super spiritual guy. I'm not the over spiritual, over looking for miracles, looking for weird things to happen to prove that God is real and God is alive and working wonders. And what happened is this: I go to sleep, and in my dream, I go and visit my awesome, beautiful mom. And the place I go to, guys, I can't describe. I'm gonna do my best. I'm there in some kind of lobby. And I'm looking, and I know that the floor is marble. I said, that's marble, but that's more. All of my senses were heightened beyond anything I could possibly describe. It's literally indescribable. And I see people, I'm like, oh, there's so-and-so, but I'm not there to speak to them or even really remember who they were that I was speaking to. Again, everything I'm seeing is 100 times how I would describe it here on Earth, if you will. I get in the elevator and I go up. I don't know how far I went or where I went, but I go visit her. And when I see her, first thing I'm thinking is like, is it okay that I'm here? And she goes, oh, son, it's okay, with her hand motion that she always used to do when she talked. And she was wearing a beautiful turquoise sari, beautiful Indian outfit. Her hair was shorter, wasn't as long as it was. And I immediately want to run to the window to look outside. And again, you guys, it is just the beauty of what I was seeing was just more than anything you could possibly imagine here. She could either appear places or walk. And because I was with her, we had to walk because I can't appear places. So I found that funny later on. In my dream, we walked and talked, and it was healing for me. The last thing she told me before I left was, oh, son, God's going to heal your hip. You don't have to worry about your hip anymore. And can I just tell you, I have had excruciating hip pain for the last 5 years or so. For whatever reason, sports, lifting weights, whatever the case is, I've tennis, I don't know. I've had excruciating, when I say excruciating, I have a pillow where I contort myself and I hike it so I can sleep. And even when I drive, if I drive, like I always drive from California to Vegas, and it hurts, you guys. When I say excruciating, I mean excruciating. When I wake up on July 4th, the morning, I rationalize everything. I'm like, wow, it was healing for me. I got to see her. But the one part she told me about the hip, it's okay. It's a figment of my imagination. I'm rationalizing everything for whatever reason. Maybe it's my doubt. I don't know what it was. I couldn't get out of bed the whole day of the 5th. And I realize now that the spiritual experience that I had literally doesn't match with the physical experience. I did not get out of bed. I just did not. From the moment I woke up till the next morning on the 5th, I was just in bed, just wiped out. Again, thinking about everything that she had told me. Sometime on the 5th, I go to church. Sometime on the 5th, I feel this bubbling in my hip. That's the only way I can describe that, is this bubbling in my hip. And when it happened, I was like, whoa, what is that? And again, I'm like, okay, God, this doesn't have to happen. It's okay. But can I tell you guys that my hip is totally fine? It does not hurt. And I'm searching for it for the last month or so. I've been searching for it, trying to, like, man, is this real? Guys, it is real. The Tuesday when I'm driving back home from California, I get so sleepy on my drive back, and I'm not going to be a statistic, so I have a rule. The moment that I'm sleepy, I pull over, and I go to sleep in my car in Baker, California. When I wake up, 4 hours, 5 hours, again, guys, nothing wrong with my hip. It has been the most amazing experience that I have rationalized and experienced over this last month. And I kind of understand why Jesus said, I healed you, but don't tell anybody about this because of how it sounds, literally. And I'm sharing you guys with this. I'm sharing this with you because I just want you to know that there is a place. I saw it. It is absolutely incredible, amazing, indescribable. It's the only way I can describe it. And this has caused my belief level to go even more so, to just magnify that. I recently lost my uncle, and we're grieving that, and we'll walk through that. But I want you to know that it's real. I saw it, and it's amazing. When I think about it, I'm trying to, capture all the memories that I have of that awesome, amazing place. He has prepared a place for us. I saw it, you guys. It's amazing. I'm glad I went into that store that day and got the tin of Almond Roca. I'll never forget her. One of the most beautiful people you could ever want to meet. And I'm just thankful for the experience that the Lord brought to me, that miracle, that healing that He brought to my life. I hope this helps somebody. Hope this touches you. Just believe. Believe in the Lord. It's real, you guys. God bless.